Hello and welcome back to Friday Minis. Today we discuss DRM. Now, if you're into games, if you're into movies, if you're into music, you've probably heard of this term used in one way or another. Now, what is DRM and what does it actually do? You see, DRM stands for Digital Rights Management, and it's a feature that people put into media like games or movies to actually prevent piracy from happening. Now, I just want to make the distinction clear at this point. DRM is different from having, say, a privacy law or privacy guideline of some kind, because DRM is actual mechanism built into whatever media it is to prevent it from being pirated. So here are some popular examples of DRM. For example, say you have a game you bought from Steam. Well, you can't play that game until Steam authenticates your identity with the server. That is DRM. If you somehow manage to finagle that game onto a different computer and it's unable to actually, establish your identity, the game will not start. So it's a mechanism within the actual media itself to prevent piracy from happening. Same deal with DVDs. Some of them just flat out refuse to be copied. Some of them can be copied but will refuse to play. Things along those lines. That in a nutshell is DRM. Obviously, the debate about whether DRM is good or bad is a whole different and much larger debate, not meant for an episode of Friday Minis. But I can quickly summarize this debate, and that is, from the point of view of the content creators, obviously they see some good in DRM. By preventing piracy, they earn more money, at least on paper that's how it works. However, the cons of this is that even legitimate buyers must put up with DRM, and most of the time, DRM systems actually failing. For example, you're locked out of all the Steam games you paid for if the Steam servers are down. If they cannot authenticate your identity, they cannot let you play, even if you actually are a legitimate owner of the game. Obviously, this is a very rough summary. These are only 2 points, one from each side. Of course, a point that you hear a lot coming from both sides. There are many more nuances to this entire issue that I will not cover in detail. My purpose here is to define the term DRM, which hopefully I did to success. Anyway, that's all there is for this episode of Friday Minis. As always, don't forget to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. You're watching 0612 TV.